Let's see. Should I join the Discord Hangout channel? I don't see the harm in it.
And start my.
Hey, Dragon.
What's up, Troy?
How you doing, my guy?
Ah, pretty good. A little tired,
Hey.
if I say so myself.
I do feel that. Feel that?
Hey Josh, I have a problem.
What's up?
I'm just going in circles, like it won't stop.
No, it's okay. Me and Josh.
You'll
got
be
it.
fine. We won.
I'm going down the race and spinning. Help!
He's trying to
I
start a
went through
tornado.
2 checkpoints.
Oh, I bought a Metroid box. Dragon.
Yeah, I mean,
A Metroid
doing
box?
practice battles would
Yeah, it's
probably be
got a
a
whole
good
bunch of
idea.
Metroid stuff.
Like, I
in it.
agree. It's,
Oh,
that's
oh.
actually a really
Oh, you
good
mean
idea.
in like real life?
Yeah.
I was like, what game does that come from?
Metroid.
Yeah, I figured it now. I got it. Let's see. That's not bad drop.
Ferrari 16, 166. No.
I can't say I've ever played Metroid now that I think about it.
I wanna smack you upside your head.
Oof. Why?
It's such a good. It's a good game, bro. Especially Super Metroid. I love me some Super Metroid. My controller DC'd.
Are you still using that blue one I gave you?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's the issue.
This is the first time it's happened.
Yeah, I sent Winter a message seeing if he's online right now. I don't think he is.
Can I not go this way? I'm dumb.
Okay, now where is your World of Warships general chat?
All the way
Oh
at the
my
bottom.
God, bottom. Yeah, we're aware. We have a lot of chats. We don't know why we keep getting more. Josh, I already got the I already got the F1
I think I did.
and
too.
Diablo GTR.
I assume that's
I'm
a good
little
thing.
annoyed now. We'll have a second Diablo now. Well,
I think
Where's the
next
mini
clan
boss?
meeting I'm gonna bring up the whole making new chats thing because
yes, it needs to be brought up. It's
it
getting
needs to
annoying.
be. It needs to stop.
It needs to be killed. What race we doing now?
Let's look.
I forgot about my relic.
Hey, let's see. Do Showcase Remix. We can do the trial. We can do Playgrounds. We can do.
Not the playground games.
Well,
Those.
no, we'll do them without you. Let's do
Let's
let's do
see.
the Showcase Remix.
Health per second goes down, more strength. But there's a lot of stuff.
What car do we need for that?
That's provided.
Okay.
That means we can just grab a car and not have to drive these things again.
You're not
Awesome.
gonna take. I gotta deliver my Dominoes, man. Hey, sir, I'm here to deliver your Dominoes.
Can't remember the last time I've had Domino's.
I remember the last time, and it tasted and felt like cardboard. That's how I feel about Domino's. Sorry if there's any Domino's lovers out there. I just don't care.
I think the last time I had Domino's was like 3 years ago, on a school trip.
And your stomach hasn't looked back.
Yeah, but then I filled it with a whole bunch of sandwiches from my workplace.
What's wrong with sandwiches from your workplace?
The only thing wrong with it now is that they want me to pay for it.
I can understand if pay 50%. But
Yeah,
they want
yeah, it is 50%, but like they used to, for whatever reason, for like the last 7 months, we didn't have to pay for it. So, and it's just like out of the blue, it's like kind of bummer for a little bit. So I'm like, okay, if it's not free, then I don't really feel as inclined to eat sandwiches because I've had so many of them. If that makes
Where
sense.
do you work
I work at Jersey Mike's.
at? Ooh.
We
Kinda
have
jealous.
really good subs, but boy, you guys are expensive.
Yeah. Oh, you know, so we have the veggie sub, which is just provolone, Swiss cheese, on your bread. Somebody placed an online order today for the veggie, but then they're like, I don't want any cheese on it. So they literally got like the vegetables on a piece of bread and paid like, if I had to guess, like $7 after tax for that. I'm like, why would you pay money for veggies on a bread?
Because they don't want to do it themselves.
I guess,
I
but
don't
like,
even know the closest Jersey Mike's to us, and I know I want to try it, but it's like too far for me.
I'll search it for you, Troy.
Thank you, I appreciate that, Josh.
Find location.
they actually have some pretty good subs in my opinion. I never had any before I started working.
There's one in Blue Springs.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's like what? How many miles from you?
20 from me.
So that'd be how far from me?
5 or 10?
No.
So it is 17 miles to Liberty from where I stand. So you do the math.
My
Wait,
head hurts.
why does
I
it-
can't.
That sounds like a lot of miles to travel for food.
Yeah.
I live in a
He lives
small
in. He lives.
town.
Yeah,
I'm a suburb of a city.
Okay.
basically.
So I'm
Nice
pretty,
little-
I'm
it's a
the one
nice
that's
little
pretty
town,
far
though.
out. Yeah.
It's a nice little town. With one gas station. 2.
Troy, we have 10.
It was a joke.
We have 30 body shops as well, and that number's not a lie.
How and
don't-
why do you know this number?
I was curious one day because we basically are nothing but body shops.
That's a lot of body shops for one place.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Girls don't need their bodies to be worked on. It's-
Oh, I thought we were talking like car body shops.
Why are we,
Oh.
hold on, why are we racing the supersonic jet again?
Because it is the showcase remix. It's the seasonal.
What is this?
It's one of the things we gotta do.
Not even worth.
We had to do the Halo last time.
Get on my car.
I stopped and looked. I was like, And you didn't buy mine.
No.
Butt munch.
Wow, those do with way less damage than I thought they would.
Oh, that's a bump. Why is there
So, are
bump
you
in
playing
there?
a dungeon crawling game over there, my guy?
Yeah, that's basically what Hero Siege is all about. It's like dungeon crawling, kind of just PvE.
I'm glad I got the hit off.
Rude.
I think you'd like Path of Exile.
Path of Exile. I'll have to give it a look then.
Did it not put me in?
It's free. We're still loading in.
You had me at free.
Man.
Oh, this isn't the Vulcan.
No.
No, it's the Ferrari F12 TDF.
Hey, wait, she's going live early today. Holy.
Who is?
Wow. She's going live early today. Wait, no, wait, hold on.
Why? Why you do this?
Oh, no, she's not going live. She's just.
What the heck is this? Hold on, what?
It's a Ferrari.
No, I'm talking about the stuff that they're posting in World of Warships.
Give me the key.
Oh, it was you that pinged me, okay.
Hey,
oh, no.
you got
Roxy's
a
gonna be so annoyed.
About Sonic
what?
commercial today.
Ooh, Sonic.
Oh.
All
I
these
got
Sonic
a-
commercials,
Oh, well.
I should probably go get
I'll
some
watch
Sonic.
that chat now and then.
Oh boy. Who used? Oh man, Mike, please don't use the at everybody.
What are we
Is he still
adding
in here?
everybody
You're
for?
fine.
Oh,
You're fine. I'll
Josh!
keep an eye on it.
Whoa, what is
Oh,
I'll keep an eye on it. It's fine. I just want to see what happens.
Sharp turn up ahead.
You guys playing Forza?
Yeah.
Yeah. When did Mike
Can
leave?
you
I
not
didn't-
break? Which one of you hit me?
Oh, that would be Troy.
Troy!
Ooh,
Get off my bumper!
health after kill. Let's see.
You're
wind
going to the
damage
field again.
down.
How's it feel
Kill and
to be
life
pushed
per
into a
hit.
wall? Huh?
2%.
Nerd.
Well, 100 or 10% would be.
Dude, if my
7.
screen wouldn't completely shake as it flew by, I'd be okay.
It's not
But it's really
better
screwing
actually to be
me.
wearing these.
Also, this thing passed us so many times already.
Something
Oh,
exploded.
yeah.
Wow.
What Ferrari is this, Josh?
Ferrari F12 TDF.
Oh, I have this. Hypercar.
It's not though.
Classified in the game.
Why
I
does
know,
this guy have so much health? What
but
the
it's
heck?
not. It's a rare car. It's worth a heck of more than the F12 is.
Bye, NASA.
Like, an F12's like something like
That's a legendary shield.
You should pick that up.
200,000,
Ooh.
maybe.
Mm-hmm.
The F12 TDF sells for 7 or 8.
Let's take a look.
That's a lot.
It is.
Whoa. Okay, that's.
Josh, you got this. You can beat the jet.
I lose health per second.
What happened to
but
you two?
Physical
Troy
damage
did
going way up is. Really
NASA
good.
did it.
Can you not?
You guys are fighting each other?
He was fighting me. I wasn't even fighting
No,
back.
he was fighting me.
Where's my damage rate? 597.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
boy. Maybe if we're lucky, Roxy isn't even on, but I highly doubt it.
If it happens, I'll just tell her to ignore it. It's fine.
Say,
Ignore
hey,
what?
sorry, he's not even part of the clan. We should.
It doesn't matter. He was. It was needed to be said. We don't. Granted, yeah, we
Well-
do have the War Worships role, but he didn't know that. It's fine.
Yeah, we do actually have a ban on the adding everybody.
Well, it was an accident. Oh, well.
Yeah, it's fine. He doesn't know, but we do.
We have 2 admins here saying it's fine, so.
Well, if you guys say it's fine, I'll join you guys with you if that helps the case.
You're a moderator.
Well,
I don't think your vote matters.
oof. Wait, but you're a moderator too, Troy. What the heck?
That's
So-
why.
In
That's why I'm not
this,
having.
in this
yeah.
case,
Count.
since
Yeah.
yeah, you guys are moderators, so you would actually this would be something to be like, hey, don't do.
Yeah.
Kind of like a rule you'd enforce, but it's okay. He's not from the,
Oh,
he's not
so-
actually part of
Plus,
the clan.
the
he's
only
part of
person
our-
who actively complains about being added is Roxy, so I technically don't care.
Well, the reason it's banned is because Zach's really annoyed by it too.
Is it really? I didn't even know that.
Well, I'll take it
Yeah.
up with Link.
I gotta get some water.
You're fine. You're
I'll be
fine
right
though.
back.
You're fine. It's just
Roxy.
yeah.
You beat the
Some
plane.
people. do.
Nice job, Josh.
Yeah, because I didn't throw my teammates into a field.
Troy.
I threw you into a wall. Calm down.
Which caused me to spin out and go into a field.
Oh well, that was unfortunate.
Oh.
You started it.
Oh, it's the 812 super fast, not the F12
You know-
TDF.
Hold on, Mike. You know what we should do one day?
What?
Have you gotten you guys to play Among Us? Y'all should join us on that one night.
Among Us?
Yeah.
That
Oh.
A really stupid but fun game.
free to play?
It's free to play on
$5.
mobile.
$5 on console or on.
It's
PC.
$5 on PC, free to play on mobile.
Jaguar
But it's cross-platform, so you can use either one.
Yeah.
Oh, so now I get the Reliant.
Mhm.
It's okay. You probably didn't want to race that thing anyways.
I'd prefer
No.
it rather than the Teal.
No, probably not.
Yeah.
That thing under its normal stuff will flip. That thing at a 500 may very well do barrel rolls
It'd
around
been
every
more-
single
It'd have been
corner.
more entertaining than spinning in circles.
All right, everybody. We need.
So, it's about 7 minutes till dinner, so I'm gonna back out for a bit. Wait, what's a star card? What? What, guys? Does anyone know what a star card is? 'Cause I just completed one.
Huh.
What?
We're moving troops into Syria.
Wait, what? Why?
I'm reading it right now. Hold on.
$195. That's doable.
Luckily, I actually don't think Rox is on. Hey, means we don't have to do anything.
The defensive coalition forces. U.S. forces stationed in eastern Syria were attacked mid-August, but there were no casualties. It's provocative.
What did I just walk into?
Actually, I think we have a World of Warships role for that. I think that's how it's set up. I'm not. I don't work around the World of Warships.
Yeah, apparently ISIS still poses a threat, so we're moving troops back into Syria.
ISIS is still around?
Apparently.
I thought we got rid of them a while ago.
Well, they did, but they reappeared in Syria, so now we're moving back in to go kill them again.
The
How-
is.
The units being moved in are the 2nd Brigade Combat Team and the 1st Armored Division, so tanks.
Oh. Oh, we're just rolling in with the big guns, aren't we?
We're rolling in with artillery and tanks.
I mean, that sounds
bitch, get out.
like... It's like... You got what? You got 5 seconds before you die.
That's my brother's unit.
Okay,
Oh.
so
Picking you up. I will be right back.
the at World of Warship would mention your World of Warships players.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, is it okay for me to use that?
Go
yes.
for it.
Absolutely. That is actually what it was created for. If
Awesome.
Yeah. You're good. You didn't know, so.
I know, with
I mean, I guess like the idea is as long as you don't abuse the ats.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the only reason why I did it was to reach out to everybody who plays
Yeah.
World of Warships. So
yeah.
Oh, I'm dying. That's not good.
Hey, you're dying. You should stop that. You know that's bad for your health.
Oh, good to know. Thanks for the
You
tip.
should- yeah, you should. So you should just kind of stop doing that.
Yeah. Or can I just say no to dying this way? Because death can't take me without my consent, right?
I mean, sure, go for it.
I
Death
think
comes
death is a
knocking.
one-party consent thing. I'm sorry.
Death comes knocking. No. It's like, yes.
No. No means no.
Just let it happen.
No means no, Josh. What are you having for dinner tonight, Josh?
Stir fry.
Ooh, stir fry.
500,000, a Nissan GTR, and a BMW M1M.
Nice.
Oh, that's the box. I don't remember picking up the key. How did I find the box? What the heck?
Alright, we should go do a race now.
I
Oh, I
died!
found the star card. Hold on.
Wow.
Hold on, I'm trying to do the speed trap.
To a
What's speed trap?
pufferfish?
The seasonal one.
Can I
Wait,
do-
was that not the one? Please tell me that was the one.
So it's
Yep.
a collective thing. So I found the star cards,
Mm-hmm.
My
and you
relics.
don't get any. You get certain things like gamer tag flares and a clothing
Oh,
item.
I know what you're talking about now. Okay.
Oh,
You get
now
a
that I died,
car
I can
or
actually-
something, and then a gamer tag flare. If you
Four
get
zone.
all of them, you get a Ford Capri,
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well,
which is kind of like a
1 zone act 2.
meh.
Kind of slap in the face.
Yeah, you work so hard to basically
not?
100% the game.
Hey, Kaden.
Hey, Cadence.
Hello.
You should hop on Forza. We're doing races and getting the seasonal stuff done.
This is Act 5.
Your face.
Act
Hot guy.
1. Or Act 4, Zone 1. Okay.
Sure,
That was
what's
a
up?
good. So today, my friend at school made a school shooting joke.
No,
Uh-oh.
that's not. You can stop right there.
we're back.
No. It was nothing super bad. Someone called him stupid. And he goes, "I'll show you, stupid." And reached into his bag.
Oh, fun. It's all fun and
Oh,
games
teacher-
until the quiet kid speaks up.
I'm the quiet kid.
okay, well, thank you for talking with me and allowing me to post in here, guys.
Oh, of course.
Not a problem.
Glad to see you. Glad to see you.
Sorry I'm not over here more often, man. Between work and trying to run a clan and everyday life, I'm kind of kept pretty busy.
Oh,
No,
we
you're
understand.
okay. You're good,
I can
man.
run a clan, work, and have everyday life.
All right, well,
Yeah,
you don't
man.
need to rub it in, Caden. Just because you're cooler than this guy doesn't mean anything.
I'm not. This man is so
That's-
much
Go
cooler
play
than
Call
me.
of Duty on your Wacom tablet.
Oof.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Cadence.
Would
I
you
mean,
like
I
some
kinda-
ice with that, Burn?
Preferably
too
aloe gel if you got any.
Yeah, do you have any aloe? I'll drink that.
I mean, at least it won't kill you.
Yeah, well. If
No?
you drink too much, yeah.
Aloe's
Oh,
not.
well, yeah,
aloe-
but if you drink too much water, that might kill you, so.
I was
You
going
can-
to say, aloe is completely organic and healthy for your body. You could drink it, mix it with water, and it's not going to do anything to you.
You can also eat coconut oil.
Oil? Oil?
Coconut oil.
Oil.
Know what I mean?
Is it 85? Oh, so close. How'd I do 93 on this speed zone? Holy. And I'm in first place on it because I'm a baller.
Wait, what speed zone, Troy? I've
I
got to
don't-
go beat it.
Is that
Nope,
treasure?
not-
Where are you? Ah, I see you over there.
No, shut up. I shouldn't have opened my mouth.
I swear, this game's the only game that you can celebrate getting the plague.
What?
What are you playing?
Hero Siege. I picked up a relic that was called the Plague Pendant, and then it just all like with an exclamation point as if it's celebrating. It's like, you got the plague. I'm like, oh, thank you, I guess.
Ah, Winter.
Winter?
Howdy.
That was not even worth it.
Missed
What's
you.
up, buddy?
I guess. Whatever. At least I got the quest done.
Oh, I got 50% of the series done. That was quick. I got an Aventador 12
How does this work?
and an 88 RT Mustang unlocked. Wait, what?
RTR Mustang.
Ready to race.
RTX on. Just kidding.
If only there was actually RTX cards available.
Josh is a bit mad sad right now.
Why?
I'm really tilted. They sold out in literally a second. I wanted to buy a 3080.
Mhm.
But you can't when there's no chance.
Ariel Atom. I got an Ariel Atom?
Rotten apple.
Cool. What's an Ariel Atom?
It's a track car. It's basically a F1 car, or kind of that
What's up,
style
Flex?
of car. It's not an actual F1 car.
So it's worth money, is what you're telling me.
No.
No.
It's not worth very much at all.
So it's good. It's good for driving.
No.
Oh well.
Over a certain speed? Yes.
Oh.
So the thing about that car is it's a ground effects car. So
Ooh,
if you're not
what's
going a
that
certain
legendary?
speed, the arrow won't let it turn.
Blade
Or you're just
talons?
bad.
And I think it's road legal.
It's
Do you
too
think or
handy.
you know?
I'm pretty sure it's road legal, but I don't 100% know for certain.
Oh my!
So basically, you have to take sharp turns at like
Nice.
70, 80 miles an hour.
Oh, I remember you were talking about this one day. It's like, officer, I literally have to. We were talking about that one day. I would say if you got caught speeding in that car, you literally had to explain to the officer why you were going around a corner 80 miles an hour.
Normally, when you go around a corner, you hit your brakes to make it. In this car, you have to hit the gas.
Gotta go fast.
Alright, so this danger sign. You think my Jeep Trailcat will do it? So,
Oh, that's an ugly thing.
oh, don't be mean.
I mean, look at it. It's just a weird gassed thing.
Okay, well, you know, I looked over. I agree. Oh, that's terrifying. I wonder what his mom looks like.
How's it going with you, Winter?
Well,
Yo, he's got a bullet hell and everything. Please stop. I killed him.
Only 914, and I need 1025. I need to go faster. I need something that can fly. That can, the Bugatti.
All right,
no.
dinner's ready. I'll
Alright.
see you guys here. In
I
a
was
bit.
gonna say the Bugatti guys, and I was like, wait, that thing's a brick.
Toodles.
Never mind. That's a wall.
I will leave the convoy.
Winter's Jeep.
Willie's Jeep? Oh no, Winter.
Come on, why do you? Can you stop
Winter's
giving me
Jeep
legendary
is
weapons I won't use?
Beautiful.
Oh, it'll fly.
Just
Going
weapons I will
262
use.
miles an
So,
hour.
That was a sigh of exasperation, Josh.
Time to kill Damien again, I guess.
My mom was annoyed.
Why?
What'd you do?
I didn't do it.
Who touched
you-
it?
Technically, my brother did it.
What did your brother do?
Not tell my mom that his unit was one of the ones that got deployed in this area.
Oh,
I can understand why.
that sounds like very important information you should tell your parents.
Well, he's the rear guard, so it doesn't matter. He's still here.
What does that mean?
So whenever the army deploys, whenever anyone pretty much deploys units overseas, we always leave like a company or a battalion here back at the bases, and send the rest of the battalion overseas.
Mhm.
So the ones back at base can send whatever the other one needs.
Oh.
So he's always home.
For right now, he was until a couple weeks ago part of the group that went over.
But he's back now?
He never left. They kept him here instead of sending him. So
Is he happy about that, or?
as far as I can tell. Well, I
You
guess
were-
not, because that's loss of a paycheck.
How?
Danger pay.
Alright. Sorry,
You
I
don't
chuckled.
understand.
No, I chuckled, but I get it. Hazard pay, really.
Hazard pay for the military is insane.
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
insane
he's a
are we
bit-
talking?
A lot of money.
Probably like. get an
Enough for almost every single time when they come back, the privates are able to afford Mustang Camaros.
That's a lot, honestly.
It also helps they don't have to buy anything while they're overseas.
That too.
Like, you have no expenditures.
You
You're
have no
literally
tax.
just gaining
You have
money.
no tax. You have nothing. You're just gaining money the entire time you're over there.
Does it get taxed when you come back though?
They're military. They don't get taxed.
Oh,
Ooh. Ooh.
They
got-
don't get taxed like the rest of us do.
Hey, I'm gonna join the military.
yeah. One of my
Honestly,
friends joined the
some
army.
of the bonuses are nicer.
My friend just joined the army, and he's just like, "Yeah, Jeff, you should join the army, so this way you can be like, you could retire in like 20 years if you wanted to."
There's another reason why he's saying that, by the way.
And what reason's that?
Because if you refer the person who had told you to go to the recruiting office, they get a pay raise.
Oh,
Yeah, they get a paycheck from that.
so he gets paid more if I were to join, and if I tell him.
He gets a check for if he gets people to join. The
He gets a
military.
higher on bonus, basically.
I mean, it's just a small addition to his check at the end of the month.
Which I can understand.
Which the checks at the end of the month isn't bad.
I mean, I bet they're okay the first maybe 2 years.
My
and then
brother's
after-
monthly check is $4,000.
That's a pretty good. That's double what I'm making right now. Then again, I make sandwiches for people, so I don't expect to get paid that much.
He gets to break things. He already broke a machine gun.
I was here when we had that conversation.
Yeah. He melted the barrel on it.
Did he just like hold the
I'm
trigger
an
down
idiot.
and not?
Well, they wanted to see what would happen because apparently when they were training it, they've never actually done it. And he was like, "I'll do it." So he held the trigger down on a gun and did 30-round bursts on a machine gun that technically he's not supposed to be doing that.
Oh, and then it just.
Machine gun.
Let me check. Technically, you can go ask him actually, because he's in one of the VCs right now.
Iceman?
Yeah.
Also, the military just breaks
I think a
crap.
240.
They literally just randomly break
It's either
crap.
It's either an M240 or a 240 or an M249B. I think it was the 240.
Either way, definitely not made for it.
Ooh,
No.
that's a
No,
good.
definitely not made for it. But they did it anyways,
Health
and
per
yeah.
second, health per after kill. Heck yeah, brother.
Heck yeah, Borther.
Give me loops, Borther.
Heck yeah. What are we talking about?
No, I just got a good find in the game.
Good.
What are we doing, by the way?
I'm doing PR stuff.
Hey, Cameron.
What does stamina even do?
What
regen.
vehicle did you do the jump in, NASA?
My Diablo.
Hold on.
I don't have that light of a car. I tried the Centenario. Centenario couldn't get enough.
Josh
to
did
lift.
it in his Mosler.
Of course he did.
It's the fastest car. All you need is speed.
I know.
Once you get speed, you're good to go. You're gone. See you later. You're not touching the ground again.
I'm gonna try my Trailcat again. I have a Grand Cherokee. Do what?
I do too, I think. I'm gonna customize my 88.
You what?
The car you get for the seasonal.
Forza seasonal or seasonal?
Forza seasonal.
Gotcha. I think that Mustang's worth a pretty penny though.
It is worth a pretty penny.
For some odd reason.
Not as much as the other one is though.
What?
The
Cameron, you want to join me?
the one that you get for completing the, I think it's the seasonal, or yeah,
should
not
I
the
queue
seasonal,
without
it's the
you?
Yes.
The one you get for completing this, I think, yeah, the spring seasonal one, the Alpine one, it's a $2 million car.
That's a lot of money.
That's what Josh was telling me.
Yeah,
I mean,
so it's one of those like I'm
The
selling it when I get it.
Devo is 8.8. No,
But the Devo is actually a good car. I'm not selling it.
I don't blame you.
How's
No.
things been with you, Winter?
Huh?
Oh, crap.
There's a Skittles skin for this.
Skittles. I haven't had Skittles in a while.
Who was the football
I
player
haven't
that
either.
likes Skittles? It was
I'm too annoyed with the Skittles to actually eat them.
I don't like the green apple flavor. Bring back lime.
That's what I agree with. That's exactly what I think.
Yeah, and then they like I
They need to get rid of the green apple. It's disgusting. It ruins the taste of the other ones.
yeah, like I see their Facebook ads and stuff, and then they're like the original Skittles. I'm like, no, original has lime. Put lime back from whatever flavor you put it in, and bring it back to the actual original.
They used to have them on Amazon where you could buy packs of the with the with the lime ones.
Yeah, because everybody's just like,
I bought 4 pounds of them.
that sounds really good,
But-
actually.
I ate all of them and now I'm out and I don't know where I can't find them again and it sucks.
I don't know why people think that the green apple actually tastes good.
It overpowers everything else.
Like there was one time I had like a whole bag of like one of those large pouches of Skittles. I purposely ate all the green apple ones first, so this way I don't have to deal with it later.
See, especially like with what I used to do. I used to eat all of them at once. Like I would combine all the flavors and eat them at once. And it was a good taste. But you can't do that now because the green apple overpowers the rest.
What are we talking about?
Skittles.
Skittles.
Cause we're bored, I guess.
Skittles when they were good, when there was lime instead of green apple.
Yeah, back in when I graduated high school, we had like a whole like school organized event for like the last thing seniors can do together. And then my friends and we took a bag, put a bunch of M&Ms and Skittles in it, and then basically like a school-friendly version of like roulette. You gotta just stick your hand in and hope that you get a whole bunch of all M&Ms or all Skittles. It never worked.
My class's senior prank ruined it for everybody else.
What was the senior prank?
You do.
Technically we had a cookout.
Ooh, cookout's
That
so
was
good.
your prank.
Technically.
That wasn't the main part of the prank. The main part of the prank was we may or may not have gotten onto the roof and deployed a banner off of the roof.
What was the banner?
Senior cookout.
And
They
that.
did not like the fact that we got on the roof.
Oh, yeah, that's an insurance issue.
No, it's more of they were confused on how we did it.
They're just like, I'm not even mad. I'm just want to know how.
That's exactly what it was. They weren't mad that we did it. They were confused on how we got onto the roof before school started.
Never, ever, ever question teenagers when they're bored and you tell them, screw with me.
We literally had people bring their pickup trucks with their girls on the back of them and had a giant cookout in the front of the school. It was awesome.
I've
Even
heard
the
of
teachers
ones
had
where,
hamburgers and stuff at like 8 o'clock in the morning. It was wonderful.
people
Hamburgers
would
and
bring,
marshmallows.
like, weird junk like snow. A person I know for a prank at his school, not a senior prank, just a prank. Mind you, this was many years ago. His buddies and him got 8 pickup trucks, drove up to the mountains next to us, and drove snow into the high school, and had a giant snowball fight
Dude, that is...
That's awesome.
just
By the
before
way-
class.
NASA.
What?
You know Atomic?
Yeah.
He has a leopard one.
Does he really?
Yes.
You mean the guy
Um,
who didn't know what his last tank was?
Yep.
That's
So,
what it ended up being.
The two classes before mine, we had this little courtyard in the middle of the school, and so what they decided to do is they sealed all the doors and windows watertight. They filled it up and they put a boat in it.
They did what?
So we have a courtyard in the middle of the schoolyard, in the middle of the school,
That's beautiful.
Okay.
and they decide.
That's awesome.
They decide to fill up the courtyard and make it watertight. The doors watertight, the windows watertight, and they reinforce the windows if I remember correctly.
That sounds
And they
amazing.
filled it up and put a boat you could put on the lake in it.
Well, that's a bit more than a senior prank.
Our
It's going
senior,
above and beyond the Call of Duty.
our senior prank was we took the courtyard tables since they're bolted down, and we chained them together, and then we chained a whole bunch of desks throughout the school together.
See, like we also had like we did the class trips. Technically we had 2. We did the class. We did the movie. We did the movie thing.
Nope,
We did
Troy,
a
you don't
movie,
got
which
it.
was we went and watched Star Wars in theaters. It was awesome.
Ooh, that
The whole
sounds...
class.
The
Which
whole
movie, though?
class? Damn.
Episode 8.
I'm so sorry.
Nope.
I know. But here's the better part. There weren't technically enough seats in our row for Terry to have a seat. He sat on the stairs next to me.
I just spilled
Oh,
like...
so you know Terry personally?
Oh yeah. Terry and I grew up together. Yeah, Terry sat next to me on the in the seat. Well, on the stairs.
Did the movie people say anything?
They didn't care.
They get like $8 an hour. Do you really think they
Our
care that
teachers
much?
didn't even care. They were like, as long as everyone knows you're there, you're fine.
Imagine just not even caring.
Our teacher didn't care what we did. It was the end of the year. They're like, you're 18, you're 17 and 18. Do whatever you want. Just don't do anything stupid.
Wait, Troy, where's that Mercedes at? Go back. Keep going.
Oh, okay, BF109.
Well, actually,
you
take
can go
back.
die in
Technically,
a
we had
hole
three.
now.
Technically, we had 3 class trips
Nope,
because we had a
Ah,
one of
crap, it's a 0.
our
Troy,
government class gave us a
That
trip
makes
to
my
DC.
life painful.
And here's the better part: with the trip to DC, we did not take buses.
Ah.
Oh, what the heck did you take?
Train.
That's fine.
Oh.
I would have much
Wait.
rather drove myself.
It's from Virginia to DC. It's not that
Never
far.
mind.
Yeah, we took a train from we took a train up, and then. And here's the better part: our teacher was like, "All right, here's your groups. You have a chaperone. You have to do that. You have to do this one museum. I'm not giving you a paperwork for it. Just do this museum. Then you can go and do whatever you want. Be at the station by this time. If you're not at the station by this time, we're leaving you. Have fun." And left. That's all he
Very
said.
Nice.
responsible.
He was like, in full on, all the teachers, poof. They're like, you're on your own. See ya.
Yeah, y'all are 17 and 18.
That's what he was like. He goes, you're adults. Figure it out.
What?
Well, if I knew there was potential of me getting left, I would have said, hey, I'll just pay for my I'll still put in the
That's what
money
he told
for my
us.
train ticket. But I'm driving myself there.
We could have done it if we wanted. We could have if we wanted to. He didn't care.
I would've.
Yeah, he didn't care.
Nobody hates the G word, right?
And then the other field trip we had was to Busch Gardens in Williamsburg. And my class hated me for that one.
Why?
What did you do?
So the week before, I was in the hospital with stuff because I had issues with one of my spinal taps. So I told my doctor, I'm like, I went out of here before my field trip. Can I have a handicap pass? Because of the whole back injury. They're like, why do you need a handicap pass? I'm like, because I'm going to Busch Gardens. They were like, so you went here for a week because of back pains and headaches. So you want to go ride roller coasters? I was like, yeah.
That sounds about right.
They're like, here's your pass. Have fun. I don't care. me and 6 other people were allowed to skip all the lines throughout the whole day.
Do
We
that.
rode everything.
That sounds amazing.
The rest of my class looked at me and they're like, you lucky piece of crap.
That's called cheating.
That's what they were like. But I was nice and I was like, alright, whoever wants to come with us, you can. They're like, we'll even, like,
involved.
like, if people want to go off on their own, we'll grab other people. And so we had like 4 or 5 different people from my friends that just came and hung out with us throughout the day.
I wish I was in your grade in school.
We walked people riding on the rides. We walked right past them. We were like, "Sucks to be you. See ya."
See ya.
Sucks to suck, nerds.
Imagine having to wait online.
Granted, one of the teachers didn't like the fact that I was going.
Well, screw what the
Because
teacher thinks.
my assistant principal knew where I was the day before. Oops. She personally made it so I was like the entire time. One of my friends is an EMT. Was like, you two are stuck together. I don't care. You both have my phone number. If anything happens, you call me immediately. She goes, but I'm not having you two be separated. She goes, I'm not having you go to the hospital. So she was like, see ya, have fun. I'm glad. But none of the teachers cared what we did the entire day.
Wait,
It's really funny.
Yeah, it's my Mosler. I tuned it back up for the
A
jump.
lot of the schools in town actually ship like the entire graduating class to
They ship them? Like, put them on a
no,
cargo?
they put them in a bus.
Ah.
And they drive them to LA to Disneyland
Ooh.
for the entire night.
Lucky piece of
Literally.
Disney, man.
You
I'd
get
prefer
there
that
at like
over SeaWorld
9
wannabe.
and you leave at like 5 in the morning.
I would have loved that.
So the schools don't have to pay for hotels.
I would have absolutely loved that.
Wait,
And the best part, the bus driver on the way home, there is not a single incident because everybody's wiped out.
Not having people trying to have
I'll
fun
admit-
on the bus.
I'll admit though, that was probably not my best field trip. My 5th grade one probably beat it out.
What was your 5th grade one?
So I was over in Jordan when I was in 5th grade. So the 5th grade field trip was, alright, we're gonna go spend the night out in the middle of a desert called Wadi Rum in Jordan, which is near Petra. So
Okay.
they took the entire 5th grade class, took us out into the middle of the desert for about 2 days. And with only like 2 adult supervision and a couple I
Chaperones.
think we had, no, not even, they weren't chaperones. They were Jordanian army soldiers.
Understandable.
Because we're US citizens, so they were like, we're not trusting. They're like, we're not leaving that up to chance, so they sent us with a couple armed guards.
Oh, that's actually kind of neat.
I would've poked one.
No, they ignored us. I mean, they did mess around with us at sometimes, like when we were
I mean,
playing.
I would've just ran up and poked him in the butt. Boop! I touched the butt.
I touched the butt.
And what are they gonna do? Turn around and shoot a 10-year-old?
Let's piss off the guys with guns.
And
Like even the school I went to was under armed guard.
What?
Yeah, we had legitimate guards at our school.
Who hurts you?
Who?
We're an American school in the Middle East.
Oh.
In
This was
Jordan.
This was before we killed Bin Laden. I was over there when we killed Bin Laden.
Oh God.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
too hurt you.
Waking up the next day and going to the embassy and seeing tanks parked in front of it was awesome.
Dude,
I'm not joking.
The teachers were actually spies.
We seriously woke up, before we even knew what happened, went to the embassy, and the entire embassy had tanks surrounding it. Our house even had a guard shack in front of it. Our house had an armed guard.
Just one.
2 after Bin Laden.
Just two.
Just
You
two.
know.
No one messes with Jordan. Period.
I mean, unless you kill
Except
Bin Laden.
maybe Israel.
Yeah,
Right.
but Israel
Israel might touch
Israel
you.
only
Jordan-
does it when they have to, though.
Israel doesn't when they have to, and because Jordan gets the support of the entire Middle East. They're one of the only peaceful nations there. Everyone leaves them alone.
I was gonna say Saudi Arabia, but Saudi Arabia.
No, Saudi's at war with Yemen
Wait, why?
because Yemen has a terrorist organization that keeps
Guns
throwing
to
rockets
both.
across the border.
Who's gonna win that?
What?
When we give guns to both?
Not Yemen,
Who
because
would win that?
Yemen's associated with Al Qaeda.
Yemen's this big, as big as a pea. One
Uh,
singular.
What does that
You
matter
have
when you're
Saudi
fighting a
Arabia.
guerrilla war?
They are,
And
yeah,
look
it's
at
a guerrilla warfare.
Afghanistan compared to us. How do you think that ended up?
Well,
Or
they're
not.
They don't have an economy, so technically we won.
Yeah.
Same with Vietnam. We might have said we lost that war, but look how they're doing now. Technically we won that.
Wow.
America reigns supreme.
Look at them compared to us. Technically we won.
Well,
Oh,
Saudi
Winter, I got
Arabia's
Portland
gonna win
today.
against Yemen. If
Nice.
it's a 1v1 against Saudi Arabia versus Yemen,
They've been at war for a couple of years now. It's so
Yeah.
It's a guerrilla
Yemen.
war, though.
It's a guerrilla warfare. Yemen has Iranian support. Saudi has Pakistani, Israeli, UAE,
And
Bahrain,
us.
and the more nations that make a deal with Israel, the more nations join the war against
Look at
Yemen.
Wait, really?
Have you not seen what's happened the past couple days with the whole deal with
I didn't realize that them
UAE?
going to war with Yemen was a part of the condition.
they made a coalition?
But in
Yeah.
Winter, I was playing Azure Lane, and I was watching the banter, and all I saw was "Shut up, Portland." I just kind of laughed.
Yeah, they made a coalition.
Now that's funny right there.
You don't. Here's the thing. There's certain nations in the Middle East that you do not mess with because if you mess with it, the rest of the nations kind of band up against you.
Except Israel. Everybody screws with Israel.
Not anymore. That's now changing because
Yeah,
technically
That's
the way
slowly
the
changing now.
reason this whole thing worked is
Or
because you know how like
quickly.
these peace deals that are happening are becoming like this major thing. It's because every country in the Middle East has technically been at war with Israel since like the 60s. They never signed a
40s.
peace deal. Well, 40s. They never signed a peace deal,
Although,
which is why
Hamas
Israel
is
can
still
constantly
a
get it.
thing.
Which is why Israel can constantly get away
So-
with bombing Syria.
you know, Hamas.
Hamas isn't. They need to figure out what they're going to do because with the more Middle East nations agreeing with Israel and declaring peace, they're no longer going to deal with Palestine.
I'm just laughing at the fact that Palestine literally has a terrorist government.
And they were given multiple
And
times
they
to go to
voted
peace, and
them
they refused
in.
to do so. Like, there's been multiple times where Israel's been like, okay, we'll give you all of this land. We'll have peace. You can still keep your government. We're fine with that. We keep this, you keep that. We're good to go. Hamas keeps saying no.
Because Hamas is stubborn and they insist that Israel should not exist.
I mean, technically, okay, I'll agree with them on that. Technically, they shouldn't because Israel didn't exist until after World War II. Palestine was there
yeah.
before that.
But here's the thing,
have
though.
wings, I
Literally,
I'm getting tired of
none
freaking
of the
cheaters
African
and
countries
freaking-
really existed until after World War II.
Yeah, that's also a fair point. which is why we had the Rwanda
So-
genocide and a bunch of other stuff.
Oh
that
yeah.
was because Britain and France don't understand how to draw borders properly.
Decolonization was,
The dumbest
in
thing
theory, a
possible.
great idea. In practicality, it ended up in many humanitarian crises. Oh. It's like Soviet Union breaking up. How many genocides were left after that?
Also, Cameron, we annoyed Russia the other day.
Oh no, 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 no. Go away, go away,
Do
go
we
away,
ever
go away.
stop annoying Russia?
No, we
When do we
returned the
not
favor.
vote Russia?
So,
I made a
technically-
mistake.
Alright, so us and Russia have this little game we play where we love, and I mean absolutely love, to just
You wanna know what that's called?
take our bombers and go buzz each other's airspace.
No, that's true. That's called playing
chicken.
So we
called
did
playing
so the
chicken.
other day. We did so the other day with a B1 that was going to Japan, but we purposely flew it close to their border. Russia responded, I think, with like 5 aircraft to intercept one plane.
I'm just really curious. Who
Just,
goes?
hey, what you doing up here,
Hey.
bud?
See Russia? Go buzz them.
Poke him. Poke
Russia's
him.
doing the main reason Russia's doing because and they've owned up to doing this. They're trying to get us to respond with F-35s.
So they can see it.
They want to be able to see it and see what if their radar can detect it, and so we're refusing to let them do that.
I mean,
I think those actually
hard on
exist.
both sides.
So we'll just sit there and be like, all right, and just send F-22s, which they already know they can detect. It annoys them.
That's.
I mean, it's not what they want, so I can see why.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
technically, all they need to do is go into
Really
Syria.
just
Israel attacks
so
with the
even
F-35s
better.
almost every other day.
Wait, when did they get
Easy
F-35?
claps on the mini boss.
Israel's
We
had
should
F-35s
keep
for a
selling
while.
them F-35s.
Why do you hold on? Why do you think we know that the F-35 can carry a nuke? It wasn't us that did it. It was Israel.
Oh, Israel.
Luckily, they didn't drop it. That would have been bad.
You know,
I
so what was the
disagree.
biggest nuke in the world?
The Tsar bomb, Russia's. It's a
Yeah,
50
Russia
megaton
dropped
bomb.
that.
Yeah, no, they did. They released footage of it the other day. Like a couple
No,
weeks
no,
ago.
no, no, no. Not like nuked it, but dropped it off a trailer.
What are we talking about?
We technically bombed South Carolina. You want to go there?
Okay, those are friendlies.
We
No, no, no,
bombed
I'm
South
try-
Carolina?
Technically in the 60s, yeah, we almost nuked South Carolina.
Oh, that's fun.
How did we almost nuke it?
Was it
Dumb
the
president
vehicle
went
carrying
nuclear.
it crashed, or was it that they dropped? and
neither
didn't
one
arm?
crashed. It dropped and didn't arm. We
Yeah,
dropped
so they
two of
fell
them.
in
We
this.
never. Here's the best part. We've never even technically recovered one of them.
That might be a
Oh,
little
no.
suspicious to just
Russia-
not.
There's still
really
a
big
there's
bomb.
still a nuke in a field inside of South Carolina.
Russia, like excessively
Could
big
you imagine
bomb,
you're just like exploring out in the fields and then it's just like, oh, that's a nuke.
just hitting
No,
like
it would have been
kicking
like,
the warhead?
what's this? Touch. Boom. Boom. Mushroom cloud.
In the 60s, we had a system called I think it was like Iron Dome or something like that. Iron
Oh.
Defense.
No,
That
not
sounds like
Iron Dome.
Israeli.
That's
Well,
Yeah.
Israeli.
It was what something on the names of that. We basically had nuclear armed planes in the air 24/7. So if anything
yeah.
happened, anything happened, we would immediately be able to deploy it. So that's what happened.
We're
One of the
in
planes
Alaska.
accidentally dropped one of the bombs over two of the bombs over South Carolina.
That's an oops.
Here's the better part.
Kill the king.
One of them actually detonated, but the nuclear part did not.
That's lucky.
So it was just a normal bomb then, basically.
It was just a normal bomb. It was just a 500
And I'm
bomb.
sure that guy lost his head, so to speak.
It wasn't. It was a technical fault.
Oh. Either way, I'm pretty sure heads rolled.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
Somebody's head
we
definitely rolled.
almost nuked Spain as well.
No.
That's an even bigger oops.
So who had the biggest bomb in the world? Was it us or Russia?
Russia.
Russia.
The Tsar
Russia.
bomb.
The biggest one we have is 24 megatons. The biggest one they have is 50 megatons.
Okay, well, you
Like,
know,
it
when they were
really needs
transporting that
25
from one
extra
facility in
megatons.
Russia- from one facility in Russia to another facility in Russia. When they were transporting that, they dropped it off a trailer.
Oops, I
Like,
dropped the bomb.
It fell off the trailer.
To be fair, the thing is the size of a train.
Well, yeah, it was like
Literally.
80 trailers connected,
Yeah, it's not a.
and these people dropped it.
It's not armed.
Back
Though.
in, kind of like swung
Here's
off.
the thing, though. It's
No, I'm
not
pretty
armed.
sure it was armed.
I doubt it was armed with. They were actually as
Russian
careless as they were due to
are
Chernobyl.
psycho.
They're pretty good with dealing with their
But-
bombs.
They're
Anyway,
not
the
that
back end of
psycho.
it kind of like swung off.
I'll be
And
back. I'm gonna go lay down.
Okay.
Alright, see you, Troy.
Minus, okay, I'll admit, they're good. Minus the fact that they did lose a submarine. And
How do
we
you
were
lose
one
a
to stole it.
submarine? That's what I want to know.
How did
We
you
stole the
lose a freaking
submarine. You want to
losing
go there?
Oh. Okay, that makes sense then.
Well, no,
Technically,
but anyway,
so
like-
all right, so it's sunk in the Pacific, and the CIA decided we know where it's at. Russia doesn't, so let's go get it.
Let's just go
I mean,
pick me up
why the heck not? Cold War.
It's illegal.
What good
Since when
relics.
did the CIA give a crap about that?
We had to own up to that. We did find out where.
After Ronald Reagan died.
Because we didn't get what we wanted. So when we were pulling it up, the arms that on the crane
Like-
that were pulling it up broke, and it fast fit when pumping back to the seafloor.
To assassinate Fidel like 50 times.
But anyway, yeah. So Russia dropped the biggest nuke in the world,
That's a
and they got rid of it.
They still have it.
Well, no.
They know how to make it.
Yeah. They got rid of it. Well, rid of it. They dismantled it, and they have one
What
smaller
even
now,
killed me?
which is
What the heck?
Yeah,
Like,
because
well,
it's part of the armistice that we made with each other.
Screw
Yeah,
it, I'm just going in.
it
There
went from being
was-
50 to 40 in like 8 years.
Yeah, it's the armistice. Yeah, I think we can't go over a certain amount of megatons.
Yeah.
There was a, I think it's real, but in theory, there was a plan that the Russians drafted that put a massive nuke under Moscow.
I mean,
That way, if Moscow was ever invaded, they would detonate it.
have you ever met Switzerland?
Switzerland is a nuke.
So what,
I
what do you,
think they
Out
put a
the-
nuke under their city. Did they?
Oh no, they've done something better. One, every single person in their country's armed with a machine gun.
I knew that. Well, AR, not necessarily
Two,
machine gun, but yeah.
their entire infrastructure is rigged to blow up.
like the whole country?
The whole country, every bridge, every road is all rigged to blow up. It's been that way since World War II.
Why?
That explains
So if they're
why
ever under
Germany
siege and
doesn't
then
wanna
they just blow themselves
Because
up?
Netherlands is a neutral nation. They don't want to be invaded. So if someone invades them, and since they're in the middle of the mountains, no, it's hard to get up there. If you blow up the bridges, it's gonna take a whole lot longer to get to them.
I mean, that makes
So they
sense.
can
I mean-
just detonate the whole infrastructure and be like, ha, sucks
Tourists
for
aren't
you.
stupid.
Yeah, they could just sit there and laugh.
But I'm just thinking, you're gonna vaporize your biggest city to just say screw you.
Yeah,
So-
it's a capital city. It's a major like
US
rubbing
had the
endpoint.
self-destruct button where they just launch all the nukes straight in the air and they come down.
Everyone does, fairly certain.
No. America's is set to a button. You hit a button and it just launches.
Yeah,
And
it's
they
the last resort.
They
thing.
go
It's
up
you can't. It's more of if nobody can have it, you can. If I can't have it, nobody can.
You can't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, if I don't get the ice cream, nobody has it. Boom. I think they shoot them up like 4,000 feet and they flip around and come straight back down.
Yeah, it's a.
What
it's
are we talking
definite-
about?
The fact that we have an ability where if we get
We have a
invaded and if we start losing, we can basically hit a button. It sends all of our nukes up into the air. They flip around and come right back down.
And nuke ourselves. That's
Yeah, it's
Good
the
title.
it's the ultimate. If I can't have it, no one can.
pretty much, yeah.
But yeah, no, like the reason that Israel, so like, remember a while ago, because I haven't really done it since, where like every so often in the news, like you would see like unidentified aircraft attack or blow something up in the Middle East.
Sure.
It's Israel messing around with the F-35s.
I mean, understandable.
Yeah, it's Israel messing around with F-35s. Which is
So,
really funny, to be honest.
I just want Israel to get nuked on accident. Like someone punching the.
They're not going to, because Israel's got too strong
If
of allies.
somebody nuked
No, on accident. Like someone typed in
Israel,
It'd be war.
it would be a world war.
It'd be a world war if Israel got struck.
Overnight.
It's why nothing's happened to Israel since the 60s.
That's a lie.
Not a lie.
Somebody in Israel shot somebody in Israel. the other day.
That's all
Oh
the
my
time,
word.
because they're in technical civil war with Palestine.
Okay.
Well,
They've never gone.
perpetual. Really, they've
Civil
never
War.
been off of it.
They never get along. They always hate each other.
Hang on, how long has that been going, NASA?
Beginning of
Hamas
time.
exists.
I thought
Actually,
that.
no. Palestine and Israel have hated each other since the beginning of time. Have you ever read the Bible?
Oh, I've been muted for all this time. I totally
That's
forgot.
true.
No, 1948.
What up, Winter?
But again,
Whenever they really started hating Israel.
but there's also proof in the Bible too. Like if you
Okay.
take
That's
part,
right.
the historical part of it, they've hated each other since the beginning of time.
Oh yeah, when they split off into the
Where
two.
the crap BF-109?
Yeah.
Get off my
Nations.
The Old
tail.
Testament, the Old Testament
Oh.
is basically it's close to agreed upon history. Almost all of the religions believe in the Old Testament. It's not parts of it. So
Bar Buddha.
minus them, they have their
All
own
the
religion.
Abrahamic religions do.
Yeah, Catholics, Islamic, Christians, they all
Catholics
agree
are
on the Old-
heretics.
Yeah, all of the ones that are, other than the ones from Asia, they all pretty much agree on the same things. That's because the ones from Asia do some weird things.
Even Orthodox.
That's a
Mm, people from Asia are weird. Oh wait.
No offense, Dragon.
No offense, Dragon, but yeah,
Yeah.
there's just some nations in the world that will always hate each other.
That's a fair assessment.
Namely,
North and South Korea.
North and South Korea, China and Japan,
Taiwan.
Turkey and Greece,
China and
and
Taiwan.
Taiwan.
China,
Well, I
basically
mean,
We just
everybody.
all agree it was China's
China-
fault. Their own started.
And Taiwan were the same country
No, according to them, they still are.
until
No, see, here's the thing, Chris. Both of them accept themselves as the one true China.
yes, I'm well aware of this fact.
Yeah, it's
They
beautiful.
still are the same country. They're just different ways of governing it. It's like
Yep,
the
I
thing
just
of
wouldn't-
Free France and Vichy France.
No, he's not wrong. It's pretty much the same thing.
That's literally what it is, Chris. Except
Nah,
in this case,
it's,
Vichy France set itself up
And
instead
the
of
only,
fed it by
and
the
the
Germans.
only, there's only one reason why China can't go take Taiwan out is because they're allied with us. They don't want to deal with it.
Yep.
Actually, I take it back. They were 100% set up by the Soviets.
So, time out.
What?
Who thought it was a bright idea to tell Japan, yeah, go ahead and nuke them, or go ahead and bomb Pearl Harbor? Who
What,
said
Japan?
that? Yeah, who told Japan? You go
Japan.
ahead and do that, buddy.
Japan
So-
told
It was
themselves
100%
that.
Alright.
Japan.
So the
Germany had
situation
no
that
clue
brought
they were gonna
the
do that.
situation, yeah, which Germany was mad about when they found out.
Actually, Germany told them not to do it.
Oh, I know.
There is a whole situation with that
That
technically
was the
wouldn't have
whole
been that bad.
tripartite pact. Don't screw with U.S.
Germany walks
And
into
then
the
they screwed
room.
with us.
Japan, China, all the other countries are sitting there, and Germany smacks the desk. Just boom. Don't mess with the U.S. and leaves.
So the
Well,
main thing that
moving-
happened with that was
Japan goes, I'm gonna poke. I'm gonna poke
So-
them a little bit.
They knew
Japan
if
was
they
in the
screwed
middle of
with
the
us, They
invasion.
would lose.
Yeah, so Japan was in the middle of the invasion of China. They were running out of oil. They needed oil to continue the war. Us being their main supply of oil, shut that
Said
off.
no.
We're like, you're no longer getting oil. They got mad, decided the only way to fix this problem is to attack a bunch of the U.S. in retaliation.
More specifically, they
would've-
wanted their overseas holdings that had oil.
It would have been fine. They would have gotten away with it. And they would have actually done it without it being a surprise attack when we were at peace with them. However, there was a problem with when they were decrypting the message from Japan to the embassy in Washington that caused them to be late by about an hour with the declaration of war. But the attack was already happening by the time the
How do I close it?
transmission was
Hold on,
actually
what?
given to
It was a war
Washington.
crime.
It was technically a war crime, yes, because you're not allowed to attack a nation without being at war.
Okay. Yep.
But as I would like to remind
have
you,
legal rights.
Geneva suggestion.
It was a Geneva suggestion, yeah.
We have legal rights to kill Japan.
But but everyone forgets. But at the same time, while Pearl Harbor was going on, Japan was also invading the Philippines.
Oh yeah.
China.
Uh-huh.
Everyone forgets that on December 7th, they were invading the Philippines at the same time they were attacking Pearl Harbor,
And MacArthur got kicked out of the Philippines.
and he went right back in.
Yup.
What?
What?
He didn't wait like the year after the invasion. He
Oh.
goes, no, I'm gonna come in after we establish a beachhead.
Let's not forget about our little base that we had, our little fort we had out in the middle of the bay that they couldn't take until for a couple of years. We literally had a fort.
Being a little dumb.
What?
So, Japan, not the sharpest tools, Chad, right?
That's something
Well,
from
funny
Japan.
thing about that, Yamamoto said a quote after or as he heard about the idea of Pearl Harbor, he goes, "I can run wild for 6 months to a year. After that, I'm not winning this war. It's on you."
That's some heavy paraphrasing there.
Yes, it was, but it's essentially what it boiled down to.
Okay.
Yeah,
But anyway, so after what war was that?
World War II?
Two. So after World War One, Germany didn't want no smoke, right? Germany didn't want none.
That's because they had no economy.
Exactly. Germany
We
was sitting
destroyed
there
it.
talking to Japan, and Japan's like, "Hey, Germany, is this a good idea?" No. Okay, we're gonna poke them anyway.
The only reason why Japan even got involved against us is because of the fact of how they were treated during the Treaty of Versailles.
That's tough.
Well, they didn't do anything.
They were still on our side, and they didn't get any of the of Germany's holdings over there in Asia.
They still didn't do anything.
I mean, first of all,
Ultimate.
they were smart in one way, at least. When they invaded Korea and Manchuria,
Where's that?
they staged
Korea,
incidents
Korea, and northern China.
to where they accidentally got attacked by enemy forces while walking over the border. So then they full-scale invaded because it was an act of war that the other nation shot them.
Yeah.
So the international community, not knowing the wiser, was like, alright, whatever, have at it. It wasn't until after they declared on China where everybody goes, wait a second, you just up and invaded an entire country without provocation. What the heck, Japan?
Hang on, time out. We can all agree that Japan's war crime. What did we do? Hiroshima, what was the other one?
Nagasaki, which
Nagasaki.
was also technically a war crime.
Also, the firebombing of
Yeah.
Tokyo.
That too.
Yeah,
Shh, we didn't do any of that. It was
Yeah,
just
we did.
Hiroshima.
did all of it.
Yeah, we did.
Also,
There was
not
not
forget
a-
firebombing of Dresden.
There was not a single country in World War II that did not commit a war crime.
That's a fact.
Every single
Which is a
one
fair
did
point.
Just
However,
we didn't do any of that.
it ranged on exactly what the war crimes were.
it. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
look
Germany
at
was.
Japan.
Germany and Japan were on the extreme end.
Like,
And plus,
okay,
Russia,
we walk into a
you know,
city of
committed
Well,
genocide.
no,
300,000.
the war.
All right. I take that.
Uh,
Russia, Germany, and
for
Japan
murder.
were on the extreme end,
I'll be back.
2/3 of the.
and I'm gonna count Britain in that because they firebombed cities.
I'll be
They
back.
firebombed all of the
They didn't
cities.
firebomb. They
Yes, they did.
blanket
They did.
blew them up.
Yes, they did.
They did.
They
They firebombed
firebombed
Dresden.
them
Okay, I'll be back.
Well,
in retaliation for an accident, which Hitler even apologized for.
Did you hear what just came out of my mouth? I said they
really.
blanketed bombed it.
They
Which-
firebombed it.
Yeah,
That's
they
the
were
same
napalm.
thing.
It was
Then why are
it
you
was
trying to argue the
napalm.
point?
They dropped napalm.
I just said mine first.
No, you didn't. We said they firebombed Dresden.
Whatever.
You said no.
Shut up, Cameron.
I
Go
still,
Wrong, and you know you're wrong.
I still love the fact that Dresden was done after Germany literally apologized for accidentally hitting London.
Right?
Well, yeah, and then the London Blitz happened, and everybody
Well, it was
just
Well,
like,
because-
no. The London
no.
Blitz happened because
Yeah,
Britain,
I
in
know.
response to an accident, bombed Berlin.
So Germany was just like, all right, well, I'm done with this, and just started attacking cities, which they could, if they had attacked the airfields one more time, Britain would have lost. But they started the whole, you did this, so we're gonna do this now. Another one of Hitler's what ifs he actually did this instead.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of
they
that.
could have won
See,
the
that's the
war
thing, though.
if he
All
wasn't
of-
so
No. they
bullheaded
get
and an
passed.
idiot.
There was no hope.
There was really no hope after, because once we got involved and it was
I mean,
No, no, no.
even before
Hold
us
on.
getting involved.
Hold
even
on.
before, because he went and attacked
Let me
Russia. That was
finish.
just dumb.
Okay,
what-
no, Chris,
The big
Chris,
what
there was
if is,
no,
what if he didn't screw with Russia?
no. There is no feasible way for him to have invaded the United Kingdom and won, and the United Kingdom would have never surrendered. Look at World War I and tell me that the United Kingdom would surrender.
They weren't land invaded on their own island, so
That's the
nobody
thing.
knows.
He couldn't
Hold
do
on.
it.
Has Britain ever been naval invaded since 1400s?
No, not once.
No, it's like, see, here's the thing, Chris. They can't navally invade Britain. Britain's fleet just outmatches theirs tremendously. What are they gonna do?
I mean,
Send them over on
That makes
rafts?
two nations that have
If
never
they
been invaded
destroyed the
on their own.
Royal Air Force,
Well, I'll
the
take it back.
dive bombers would have ripped apart the Royal Navy.
Not necessarily.
I
Winston
think it might have.
Churchill knew this. He said as much.
They were on the brink of losing.
Ah, you gotta be kidding me.
They were on the brink of losing, and then there was the accidental
Actually,
bombing of London, and that changed the tide.
One
of
of the bigger what ifs is if Dunkirk didn't happen.
what? If they didn't
The
escape?
British, yeah.
Oh yeah, no. If they didn't escape, it would have been game over. It would have been immediate
And
game over.
Hitler gave the order to halt.
Same with D-Day. If Hitler would have engaged the Panzer Division.
Yeah, the response was slow on D-Day, so they were able to get a
Foothold.
beachhead.
Once the beachhead was established, it was game over.
Like, there was so many things he did that was just like, what the heck are you thinking?
It wouldn't matter anyways because you had us coming up from the south through Italy. Because Italy just the second we set foot inside of Sicily, they immediately killed Mussolini.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Well,
but
Mussolini fled,
at the
then
same
they killed
time,
Like
Italy
it was almost
actually got,
instantaneous.
we actually got kind of hard stuck in Italy for a while.
because of
a
German
long
division.
Because the
Wow.
Germany, it was not because of
Yeah.
the Italian division. It was Germany who went and said, "All right, we realize you have a
Like
problem."
Monte Cassino.
Yeah, that was. I mean, they couldn't even beat Greece.
Oh, button.
No, Italy's army was so
Italy
bad.
was so useless.
Mussolini's. I only need
Mussolini
a few
said.
thousand dead at a peace conference, so I can, as a member who participated. Well, you got the few thousand dead. You were among the numbers, so you participated. Not what he was thinking, though.
Hold on, let me check. Let me see if Greece and Turkey are still at each other's throats.
Well,
Probably.
yeah, obviously. That moment when you get shot out of your plane, so you just carpet bomb some random city. Oh, he put his fire out.
Huh? Other than Greece just got hit by a hurricane.
Really?
Oh?
A hurricane?
That's a weird
How the
spot.
heck did they get hit by a hurricane?
Well, it's 2020. Are you
Yeah,
really surprised?
They had a hurricane in the Mediterranean. That's surprising.
I'm
That's an
not sure
understatement.
that happened.
How do you get a hurricane
Not
over
that
there,
I've heard
anyways?
of.
I don't think the sea is big enough for one.
I don't know.
They couldn't have been like a Cat 1, right?
I'm checking. Give me a second.
Is it more of a tropical storm though?
Category 5. Nope, they were screwed. It's 2020. You would.
I mean,
Oh
wouldn't
yeah,
be
it's a cat. It
surprised.
was a Cat 5.
It was really a Cat 5.
70. Well, actually no, 73 miles an hour.
It's not a Cat 5.
no way.
That's a Cat 1 maybe, I think.
It's a mix between a cyclone and a hurricane.
Yeah.
Because they don't know what to call it. Because cyclones are the ones that are in the Pacific, and then you have hurricanes in the Atlantic, and the Mediterranean never gets them, so they don't really have a name.
I don't think it really matters what
Point
you
is,
call
is
them.
They're the
It's a
same
big bad
thing.
storm.
It's a cat.
Yeah.
It was a Cat 1. It was 62 miles an hour.
Yeah. My thoughts.
Basically, just above a tropical storm.
Yeah.
Is that a cat?
That is my dog squeaking her toy.
Ah.
It has a little, like, one of those music boxes you'll find in, like, a kid's toy, and it just makes meowing sounds.
I see.
So Cameron, did you
Kind
know?
of busy at the moment.
Doing what?
Tim.
Oh, that's not busy enough.
Yes, it is.
This is the extent of me and Cameron's relationship.
Yes, it's Chris being stupid and me having to put up with it.
Or
That's-
me just screwing with him.
That's a fat yikes, my guy.
Although, in all fairness, you do tend to screw with me, too. So, did you know we just executed a Japanese general basically out of revenge?
Oh, that's neat.
We charged him with a war crime because the men under his command committed a war crime, even though you could never prove he sanctioned or even knew about it.
Cameron.
And we
Yeah,
hung
but
him.
the tradition is that superior officers take responsibility for those beneath them.
He made another deal
Let's who now?
between Serbia and Kosovo.
Really? Wait,
He made a
between
deal
Serbia and
with
Kosovo,
them?
those, like between those two countries?
Between those two countries, yeah.
That's a
What?
miracle.
Talk about two countries who
Hate
always
each other.
hated each other.
Absolutely hate each other.
Since
With a burning passion.
91.
With a burning passion, they hate each other, and he managed to make them have a peace deal and an economic normalization deal.
How?
That's impressive.
But
Kosovo's
the real
giving
question
him
is it actually going to amount to anything?
Kosovo's giving him the Order of Freedom.
Oh.
Which means absolutely nothing as tiny as that country is.
Yeah, it's still an order.
Yeah.
It's also seeing that Kosovo is recognizing Israel and Serbia agreeing to move its embassy to Jordan, not to Jordan, to Jerusalem.
Ooh,
Huh.
fancy.
That's genuinely surprising.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because up until he took office, no one had their embassy in Jerusalem. It was a big no-no. Because nobody knew who really owned Jerusalem.
Technically, a bunch of countries do.
Well, that's my point. It was one of those, like, Berlin divided in 4 parts.
Israel controls it, but technically the key is Jordan's. They gave it to Jordan, so Jordan said, because there's so many religions trying to take claim to it.
Yeah.
Israel's just like, here, Jordan, you're the closest to us, and you're not a, besides the fact that you have Dome of the Rock there, they're like, you're a neutral party here, this is your problem.
Oh, actually, sorry, it wasn't Jordan I was thinking of earlier. It was, Lebanon. Lebanon still hates Israel with the burning passion.
That's because they're at war.
I know.
That wasn't your rape.
And that's entirely Lebanon's own fault, because they let militant groups operate through them.
Yeah, that's...
Well, up until, like, 6 years ago, they all did.
no,
Like,
there's the
even
kingdoms.
Saudis had money paid to Hamas at one point
Because
while
Hamas
we shipped
was,
guns to them. Oops.
Because Hamas is Iran.
Pretty much.
It's Iranian proxy.
I gotta hurry up and get everything repaired in this thing quickly.
Talk about two countries that can never get along. Meaning us and Iran, by the way.
That's Iran's own fault.
Up until the 70s. I mean, since the 70s.
Gotta
Prior
almost
to
not
the-
right.
70s and 80s, we were fine.
What about the 70s and 80s? Are we still talking about war?
Iran
Sorta.
Ah. What about I-war?
and how Iran are big dummies.
Yeah, Cameron, so we're sending a total number of less than 100 troops into the region of Syria with 6 Bradley vehicles. Also,
Yes, the Bradley.
increase in combat air patrols from the U.S. aircraft carrier Nimitz, and hunter-killer drones flying overhead as well as
This
ground
is
based
Black Ops
sentinel
2?
radar.
Well, yeah, Syria is kind of like war zone, and everybody's taking sides. Not a major nation in the world hasn't taken some side in
It's a little.
that civil war.
I guess that means we're technically back on war stance.
So, what does that mean?
Speaking of, did we
Nothing
actually
for us.
cut
It
supplies
doesn't
for the
affect
Kurds?
civilians. It's just military upping its deployments again, most likely.
What does that mean for your brother?
He's on rear guard, absolutely nothing. Unless something major happens, he won't get sent over yet.
I just dropped it instant 3K.
A friendly
If
bomber in my.
something major happens, it'll affect my brother-in-law though.
What does he do?
He's on the rapid response with the 82nd Airborne.
Oh,
Oh,
80
Yeah.
seconds?
God, that's a crappy day if
So
that
when we
happened.
when we sent troops over when Iran was basically threatening to do something in retaliation, he was over in Kuwait. He got deployed like the day of. Hi Caleb, what's up?
Oh boy.
Caleb, they only sent 100 of your guys there.
Yeah, we know.
Against 6 Bradleys.
Yeah.
why did they only send 6?
How many did you
Because
send
the
over there?
1-6. First AD.
No, how many vehicles?
I don't know. I know they took a whole Abrams Corps.
What?
Okay.
A lot.
Took 6 Bradleys and a whole Abram Corps.
My bad.
Because we can't send Abrams to Syria because that looks bad to Russia. So we can send Bradleys because they can't do a lot. Quote, unquote.
Fair point. Fair enough.
I mean, Russians look at the Bradley and go.
I
"Cute."
mean, there's now a 50 mil version.
Yeah, I heard about
They still look at it and go,
It's pretty.
cute.
It's a great
Yeah,
anti-tank platform.
Yeah, on Friday the USS Nimitz and its aircraft and its strike group entered the Persian Gulf
The whole point of it is
to keep an eye on Iran.
It
I mean, okay. When was the
25 work.
last time we fought an enemy that actually had tanks?
Russia.
Because we
No.
don't fight anybody. We fought T-72s
Iraq.
and stuff before.
It's gonna be Iraq.
Whoa, that's.
Iraq
yeah,
has
no,
it
Iraq's
was in
at peace
Iraq
right
in
now.
03.
Well, actually, hold on. Yeah, it would
No,
have.
it's
It
Iraq.
would have been. It would have been Iraq and Kuwait.
Except here's the thing, though. Those were routed in the first day.
Yeah, but they were still tanks.
Still tanks.
Still
Yeah,
counts.
but we didn't even use our tanks to kill them.
Yeah,
And
we
yes,
used
I do
Bradleys.
agree, they still
That's the
count.
point.
No, there was a tank fight. Just we had it priority. It's okay.
The air
Still
blew
counts.
up a lot of tanks. So
well, that's
many
what happens
tanks.
when we put a Nimitz-class aircraft carrier off the coast and say, "Go have fun."
Mhm.
And also, A-10 Warthog goes brrrr.
That was a
And
terrible impersonation.
we also can't forget the fact that we also threw in a bunch of battleships, but that's beside the point.
We own
Yeah.
battleships since when?
Yeah, they were there.
Always, all of the battleship museums are still technically they're mothball
Yeah.
fleet. They can be redeployed at any time.
Yeah, and some of them have been modernized with cruise missiles.
Yeah, they all have cruise missiles on them.
Oh, they all have been modernized?
Yeah, they all have
Nice.
cruise missiles on them
Why?
because we use them in Kuwait.
Oh, because we're America? That's just how
Heck
we
yeah.
do it.
We
Like,
all right. So the way the Iowa class battleship works, its current aiming system, it can hit a moving jeep from like 16 miles out.
I mean, cruise missiles are pinpoint accurate, but holy crap.
But that's its primary
Don't
16-inch gun.
legendary
It can hit it from
keyword.
16 miles out. while
Wait,
it's moving.
what?
Me too.
Yeah, the battleships are in our battleship aiming system from World War II, which hasn't been changed, is insanely accurate.
Okay, but I
that's
mean,
the
in all fairness, 300mm gun versus one cruise missile. My money's on the cruise missile.
I don't know. We shot down a cruise missile with the
Shut up.
155mm cannon.
Shut up. That was funny.
Oh yeah, Tex. We did that the other day.
Yep.
Just to see if we could do it.
It was
Nice.
funny.
Turns out we can.
We do a
Wait, so-
lot of stupid crap just because we can.
We took a paladin and we full blown took a paladin and shot down a cruise missile.
Hunting season.
Pretty
Duck season.
much.
Pot shot.
It was like a buckshot.
Pull fire.
I mean, in all fairness, though, I'm sure the people on the carriers get bored. So they gotta have something fun to do.
dude, not even everyone on the carrier sees sunlight. While
No, that was a
while
white
they're
sand.
deployed.
3,000 people on something as big as
3,000
a
people,
football
and not
field.
everyone sees sunlight.
That I would never sign up for.
Good sign up for a submariner.
Give
Sub
me
is
a
worse.
rifle and a gun.
A submarine's
Over
much
that.
worse. Most of the time when the subs are deployed, they do not surface.
Nope.
I know, which, again, give me a rifle and a gun.
Granted, I'll admit, some of the subs nowadays are actually decent.
Like-
The inside's
Oh.
pretty sick.
P-47 against a
But still,
zero.
no.
This fight's been decided.
Yeah, 0 wins.
Exactly my point.
Back to grinding on my T2.
Nothing I can do about it unless this P-51 gives me assistance.
Oh, also, so technically, you know how we have the brand new F-35s?
Yes,
It's obsolete.
already.
We made a new one.
Of course we did.
They haven't announced the name of it, and they haven't shown pictures of it yet. We've seen concept designs, but they made a new one. It broke all the F-35's records.
Here's the thing, though.
How
We're
did we
still
develop
pumping
that so
out
quickly?
F-15s, apparently.
We're still using
Well,
F-15s,
okay.
yeah. The
If
NORAD
they work,
is.
they work.
We have competitions. We
Again?
usually adopt both designs if they work.
No, this
Well,
is something the United
this
States
is
Air
the
Force
sixth-
did on its own.
This is
They
the sixth
designed it,
generation
tested it,
aircraft.
flew it,
The
and they're already
F-35
ready
is
to make it.
yeah, the F-35 is a 5th generation aircraft. The new one that they made is
I
6th
thought it was
generation.
5.5.
aircraft. No, it's 6th. They full blown called it 6th gen.
No, I'm talking about the F-35.
No, they called it, it's a 5th gen.
Well, geez. What does it do? Go invisible?
Pretty much.
It's like my
It's
dad.
invisible on radar.
I don't know, I've seen the new M1,
If-
and I like the pretty
If the
design of it.
concept, if the concept design is right for the new one, it looks like we combined an F-35 with a B-2.
I still find it hilarious
Bomber?
that
Yeah, it looks like that's what we combine it with.
still find it
Jeez.
hilarious that the F-117 Nighthawk is like one of the stealthiest planes the US has ever used.
Yeah.
What it's
Well,
like
we still
big,
use the...
blocky brick.
The B-2's been around for a long time.
It really has. But what's
They're making a new
the
one.
Spirit? The one we used in the
B2.
Cold War that crashed.
The Spirit bomber is the
That
B-2.
wasn't you.
Not the
Oh,
Spirit.
oh, the one that crashed over Russia?
Yeah,
That was easy.
It was a U-2 Dragon Lady.
yeah, we still use that thing.
Technically doesn't belong to the Air Force.
No, I know it
Didn't
belongs
know.
to NASA, but
CIA.
fair enough.
Do we
The
win
one,
that?
the Black Hawk
59
also
and
belongs to the
26.
CIA. Not
The
the Black Hawk,
Black Hawk
the
does?
Blackbird. The one you're talking about is the Blackbird.
I'm
When
gonna
I
go
got
some
100
stuff next week.
Later in the early in the Cold War, it was the Blackbird that we used for spying, and then we realized that Russia can shoot it down. Instead, we're done with this, and we went to the U-2, and the U-2 is basically unstoppable and unseen. You can't really see it, and it's still used to this day.
Although, here's my question. You have all these spy planes that are still in use, but we have satellites.
And
They're not always on the same spot.
Hey
Exactly.
Josh,
Exactly
look at
that.
this-
They're not in the same spot.
I mean,
can you like what I just said?
yeah, but
Time
like,
to do some sketchy shit.
I tried.
Hi, Troy.
Welcome back, Troy.
I just had to lay down. I was fighting sleep.
Excuse me?
What?
That means we can finish our
Hold
sprint
on.
event now.
oh, you
Yeah,
two are in
let's finish that
simulator battles.
Cameron!
You still on Forza, Josh?
I'm launching it again.
Text, he just got out of a match with his Merkaba.
did
He
what?
got
I'm
26,000
launching it right now.
research. I am.
What did
I
you,
don't imagine. Which one
what
was
you
it?
use to
Which
beat
one
the
was
I
jump,
it?
hate your
Josh?
freaking
Which one
guts,
was it?
Cameron.
What'd you use to beat the
Merkaba
jump?
2B.
I said I hate your guts.
The
I
most
can't hear
expensive thing
you
on there is
over and
12,000.
over
That's
again, you know.
bull.
Time to do some sketchy
It
shit.
really is.
I'm gonna shoot a 50 cal next
Alright,
week.
Troy. One more time.
What did you use to beat the jump?
I had to use the Mossler.
How did you even get traction?
He did.
It's all-wheel drive.
Oh, that's the problem. Mine's rear wheel. I'll fix that.
Also, I don't like this plane.
It's making no wheel
Merkaba go
drive.
brr.
I need to pay for that on the first.
Merkaba 2B?
Yes,
Merkaba
I will
2B.
literally go into the marketplace and buy a Merkaba. I
got
don't care.
Someone bought the E100. I was definitely planning to buy it.
Hey, Caleb.
White.
You wanna buy me a tank like you said you were going to in basic?
What, the Merkaba? I can't. I already
Yeah.
bought myself one. Can't do it in the marketplace. Doesn't work that way.
Can you log on to my account and do it?
If I can't get your two-step verification, how do you think I'm gonna get it all on my computer?
I can send it to you. It's not timed.
I'm a bit busy right now.
This kid has aimbot.
I'm just hearing excuses is what I'm hearing.
And what I'm. Shh.
You said you were gonna buy me a tank when you were at AIT. Pay
I'll
up.
work on it. Okay, Terry, he's on playing.
Okay,
games
so
anyway.
for the record, Josh, I do want to warn you that sucker starts out with Heat FS stock.
Yeah, it does. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I don't care. It's still, I'm tired of getting killed by the Israeli tanks. I want one.
Oh, I lost the wing. Can I play this thing like a saber? Oh, I can play like a saber. Time to do some sketchy stuff.
What do you mean?
T2.
Of course. It's disgusting.
Hey,
What?
Josh, what cars do we need for these next 2 races?
I thought we had 3 races left.
Well, okay, then what do we need?
Give me a second.
I'll take
This is my silver line game from that. Nearly 40k. Nice.
How do I lost the wing and this thing is still flying perfectly
You
fine?
just got
We've
what
done this
from that?
for that.
35k
Oh, never
silver
mind.
lines.
It is not doing okay.
That's it?
I mean, considering that it's ground, yeah. I earned
Okay,
50k,
one
but
of
I
the-
have to spend like
one of the
15
cars-
for repairs.
Not okay.
Josh,
Yeah.
one of the cars is a decade 1960s car. Its rating it can only be B700.
B700. That's not bad. I think I actually might.
Winner,
have
can I
one for
join
that.
you?
Yes, you may.
One
got
of
the
them
2B
has to be a
sim time?
Volvo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Volvo, but I'm not sure what rating does that to be.
Well, I'm looking at
I
the
hope
other
you're
one.
ready for a
and it
lengthy
has to
wait
be an
time.
Italian car.
Oh,
S1
actually,
rating.
hold on.
gotta get
I
mine.
gotta say something. I mean,
Any
Maybe.
Italian S1? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
That's-
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Volvo and C600.
Oh, I gotta detune my thing. Okay.
Oh, we're doing simulator.
I kind of want to do the Italy one now.
Oh, there they are.
So any Italian car rating 6. You said
I can
Wait,
S1?
Who's an Italian car maker? I don't know off the top of my head.
Ferrari,
Aston
Lamborghini,
Martin.
Maserati.
How did I find it?
The odds are,
Romeo?
if it's a
Demon Spawn.
supercar or a hypercar, it comes from Italy
Except for
Uh-huh.
Bugatti.
I'm ready.
and Koenigsegg, but
yeah, I gotta
literally
mosey on
every
out
other
here.
one.
We'll be back in.
I mean,
Well,
technically, I know
McLaren,
Pagani is in
then we-
Italy, but
Let's go play matches.
they're
tomorrow.
technically a South American company.
I'll be here.
Ferrari?
Pagani.
Oh,
Ratios from Argentina.
We said S1, right?
Yes.
What's
well,
the highest
I mean
one?
that's like
What's
saying
990?
Chrysler's technically an Italian
What's
company.
what's S1's rating though?
900.
900.
P47 go. brrr.
Ratata.
My car go quick.
Pikachu go brr.
Pikachu go Pika Pee.
That's funny.
Then he zaps the crap out of you.
Well, he zaps the crap out of
I
himself
have
because
a
he pinged
favorite
you well.
car.
He electrocuted
Ba-da-ba-da.
you. It's like
I get
peeing
my
on a
favorite
hot
car.
wire.
Hot wire?
You know that
I get
doesn't
already
do
used
hot
for it,
with
which makes it
electricity?
really fun.
No, it really does do nothing, but the myth is still alive.
There has to be a constant stream. They say it,
Yeah.
it,
Otherwise,
our
it
peas are
can't
not.
jump.
Yeah. Our peas are not, I guess, condensed enough or compact enough. for that to
Basically, it
happen.
has to be like a hose,
Yeah.
I'll make Josh happy.
which
Josh,
are
where
made
are
out
you?
of rubber, so you can't even get shocked doing that.
I'm currently at the mansion on the beach.
This, I have a feeling,
Okay,
is a
I'm
bad
gonna
idea.
join your server and I'm coming to you.
Never mind.
Hey
Good
Josh,
idea.
I'm topping out at 214 in my Mossler.
You
I
need to
kicked out
upgrade
of
the
the
thing. That thing can go 300.
I have the best engine in it.
That doesn't matter.
What else do I need to do to it?
There's
this
more to
thing
going fast than just power.
called traction.
Fast tires.
1,000 horsepower don't mean crap if it's not getting to the tires.
I've got the best tires I could get in the game.
Okay,
So you can't just
suspension.
put in everything best and get the best results. You gotta tweak
Well, I
it.
feel like I've made this thing go faster in the past. I just don't know why I'm only going.
tuning.
That's it.
The one time Mojo needs to be here.
No, you can't.
Where is the mansion on the beach?
On the beach.
Shut up.
Got him.
Yep.
It's not Bramberg Castle.
Which Forza are you guys playing?
4.
The 8th one.
4.
Forza Horizon 4?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, Forza 4? Game
Wait, hold on,
old.
Josh. Do you mean the mansion by the lake?
No, the mansion on the beach. The castle on the beach. Sorry.
So you're at
That's the
Bramberg
one
Castle.
in Britain? Correct?
Yes.
Ah,
You're
good
at Bramberg
game.
Castle then.
Yeah.
I
I'm in
liked the
Bamberg
drift modes.
That is my least favorite part of this game.
Yeah. And NASA.
So,
I'll crash
the
you.
way I play that game is I find a muscle car and I turn that thing into the fastest car on the market,
You should join us.
and then it's not on my PC, it's on my brother's Xbox,
Croc class one.
and then
Got it.
floor it down Britain.
I hit a tree! And I landed!
Oh.
Got it! Denied. Access denied.
We don't need the pilot. He's just here for company for a ride.
I'm rewinding.
Yep, he definitely did. He'll be fine.
Wait, Moscow? Oh. I got in a hypothetical matchup. Americans against Russia. Okay.
What could possibly
Wait.
go wrong?
No. This is in Moscow, and P-47s are fighting German, Japanese, and Italian planes? What? The best part about this hypothetical scenario, China is fighting with us, and Russia's nowhere to be seen.
Oh, there he is.
At the Battle of Moscow.
I'm
Now
fighting
Russia said I'm
Satan.
out. America's in here.
I don't think Russia's really scared of us.
We may be the only
Got 'em.
nation that holds a threat to them.
China.
Yeah.
China.
I mean, okay,
My game.
fair point.
I'm doing a danger sign.
But, okay, while China has massive amounts of manpower, they're not very high tech.
Doesn't matter.
Have you met Hong Kong?
You hungry? Yeah.
What does that have to do with the bulk of their army?
They're surrounded.
They're the tech capital of the world.
Okay, but that doesn't mean they have the production to equip
Sucker
every
5,000
soldier
now.
like they
It
equip.
does.
We equip ours.
What do you mean with the military grade stuff? That ain't real.
Like, it's a well-known fact that most of their troops don't have access to night vision. Guess who's do?
You don't really need night vision some days.
On days, yeah, sure.
So these kids got slapped. We had 3 people and they had 5. We slapped them with 3 people. And they were talking trash.
On what?
God.
What
That
happened?
hurt.
What'd
I
you
had
do,
our
Troy?
lowest amount of kills. You don't know how many kills that was? 180.
Sorry for my language.
What mode
No
were you
worries.
playing?
Where'd you go, NASA?
Hardpoint.
Let's be there.
You were so
Okay.
close, and now I can't even see you.
How
So
long
I
do
just-
those
I
matches
just
go on for?
Need the crap out of my dresser.
Oof.
No.
How?
When it's 3 people versus 5.
I was so my dresser's right next to my desk.
Oh.
I feel that.
I
Then
had
I'll
to
walk
hide
in
from
and I
you.
bounce
What do you think? Who is that? Nice. I like it. Is this GTR?
Yeah.
Is that your other GTR?
Oh, I didn't
My
wreck this
second
time. I
GTRs are
didn't
good.
wreck. I didn't
It's
wreck
my
this
ass.
time.
It's an S1.
I mean, I prefer American Muscle.
Troy, come
but,
join me. We're gonna
you know.
go do a race.
Okay, I've got 10 minutes.
Oh. We were gonna do a 3 race.
Can we do one of the ones that don't take 3?
They're all 3 though.
They're all 3.
That's unfortunate. I'm drifting in a flower field right now.
Quickly, while we drive there, 900 Italy.
900 Italy. I don't know when. So.
Yes, you do.
Ferrari, Lamborghini.
Ferrari, Lamborghini, Fiat.
I stopped, and I was about to say, yes, I do. You guys gotta give me a chance.
We literally just had this conversation.
I know.
Yeah.
Shut your
My
face hole.
mind went blank. It's Friday.
Yeah, mine did as well.
I've been up since 6 a.m. today, and it wasn't. It's been.
My
fun.
guns
said
put out
what,
so
100?
much ammo.
Oh, 600.
900. For
Funny, I didn't know 900 was the time.
900.
I just,
don't-
of course.
I don't filter. 900 would be S1, right?
Yes.
No.
Ah, you little.
Alfa
Okay,
Romeo
okay.
work.
Alfa Romeo would work. Yes.
What did I crit in?
Romeo.
Oh, that worked!
What?
Oh, I survived that!
Did you just e-brake that drift?
Yes!
How else do you drift?
Brake
I
pedal?
shouldn't have done that!
Dost thou even drifteth?
No, do you?
No.
I can't afford tires.
I drive an all-wheel drive, so I can't really drift
I'm
that
dumping
well.
stuff into the car real quick.
S1, Troy, by the way.
Yeah, I know. You said I have the 900.
I drive
so,
a manual, so I can't drift.
That's
what?
backwards.
Those are the
Yeah.
best ones to drive.
Mm. It's a truck.
Okay,
Oh.
there you go.
Hi.
I mean,
No.
I got
it's
here
not
way
a
before
truck.
you.
I spun out on that
Ah.
corner you drift. I spun
It
out.
won't. It won't.
You ready,
If I
Troy?
have to- If I have to have anything to drift in, I want a rear wheel car or a front wheel car. Because they slide.
Yeah, go for it.
You ever drifted a front wheel drive car?
I mean, I'm sure it's possible.
Oh, it is definitely
Not
possible.
sure it's practical.
I don't know. I've seen it be done.
You
Those
go
front
to
tires
Jay.
were
I'm
spinning.
not sure it's practical.
Those front tires were spinning and they turned and it
You
went.
starting the event, Josh?
What's up?
Yes.
There we
I've
go.
seen a Mustang do like 4 barrel roll.
Die.
That should not be done.
Let's see. Where's the last black hole to be sucked?
He went to take a corner going like 30, you know, like stomp in the gas and turn and drift the corner.
Nothing much, you know. Same old, same old.
Or slide through the corner. No, he went.
How about you, man? Where is this stupid?
If anybody asks me what noise their car's making, I'm gonna go make it.
It goes skirt skirt.
Cargo
See,
burr.
Josh, Troy's not gonna be one of us.
I'm gonna go.
Where's
play
your
Mono.
Miku? Come on.
Come on, Troy.
You guys have problems.
You're one to talk.
Got him. I'm killing an enemy called the Illuminati.
Double check to make sure
Okay.
that's you, Troy.
No, you're good. I have the fastest 599
That's
GTO in here.
genius.
I don't know how well it's gonna perform.
Okay. Go. And go.
We're getting Mexican in 10 minutes. We're going to
Diablo GTR.
Oh no. How much did you have to detune it? Probably not much.
He didn't have to because he owns 2 of them.
Oh, that makes sense.
No.
So
Suck a
I
5000B.
put some upgrades into this car.
I put some upgrades into these cars. Now it goes
Zone
500
2 or
miles an hour.
It doesn't keep up too terribly well. But it gets the job done.
I'll be back.
Okay. I didn't feel like detune. I had an Aventador non-tuned up, but I probably couldn't have detuned that.
Josh and I are waiting for the straightaways, then we're gonna be gone.
This
I
car
mean,
isn't that terribly fast.
What about the 599 GTO? Is that a decent car?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why.
It's not till you strip everything
Alright,
out of
Josh.
it that it becomes. No, you're fine. That it becomes the absolute monster that the Evo is.
Hmm.
Let's see. What is going on? Oh wait.
This is actually what I was waiting. This is exactly what we were waiting on.
Oh, this thing is just a black hole generator. This is fun.
My
I'm
599
gaining
My
NASA.
599 should perform pretty well here.
Can I keep this relic? It's fun.
Yes. Do it.
It's just like a black
Hey,
hole gun.
You need
Oh,
to
I
get
hit
some
a
Minecraft
wall.
dungeons, my
What?
guy, because I've got
I
it.
did not touch that wall.
Dude, Minecraft dungeons look like a lot of fun. I would
It
totally.
is. It's Diablo with Minecraft.
That seems very counterintuitive.
Where,
Well,
where can I
it's the best
pick
way
up
to put it.
Minecraft dungeons?
Windows, Microsoft Store.
I bet. I'll do that right
And
after.
another
I'm-
reason I will not get it.
I mean, I enjoy it. I'll help you grind out the small, easy levels. I'm still struggling on some of the levels right now. So, and then again, I am playing on the hardest difficulty.
Ah, so we got a pro gamer amongst us, don't we?
No, not really. It's just my gear is just that good. I have a diamond sword.
Ooh. Look at you, Mr. Fancy.
Well, I mean, that's
I
not
was
the
ready.
best weapon in the game.
I think I would have passed
Did
you.
they
at that wall.
incorporate
I think
Netherite
you
into the
might have,
game?
because I know you were
Do they
gaining on
what?
me, but
Did they
I
put
was making parlay
Netherite tools and stuff in there?
I don't know what the max speed on my S1 is.
I
for
don't
this.
know. That's a good question.
I don't
haven't
think I
seen
could
it.
hit 200 if I tried.
I think
Guys, I
I
got
can.
fixed.
Nice shot, Troy.
Yeah.
I think I might be able to.
I'm here too, guys.
Look at that beautiful Miku.
Look at that ugly meat
Burger.
on that ugly car that won the Le Mans. Wait,
What?
no,
Is
that
which car that
That's
won
the one that.
That's
That's
like
the one that
half
lost.
the-
Hold on.
the sucky-
That's like
Yeah,
half the Ferraris.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
mini boss.
this one specifically is the one that lost to the. 40.
yeah, I remember. I was about to say that.
Yo,
wait,
what
that's the one that
frick
lost.
did I just
the
pick
Le
up?
Mans.
Yeah, you can't sit there and say like, oh, it's one of the Mans. That's like half a Ferrari.
After that, I don't think they won Le Mans after that, right?
Uh,
For a while.
No,
Oh.
fairly certain. Yeah, after a
Oh, I
while,
got-
no, but
I just picked
yeah,
up everything.
G40 kind of were a king for a little bit.
I need to get to level.
that back corner might be
Some
good.
very
The whole
high
back
level, though.
corner and front stretch
I
might.
was
No,
looking
it's
at
58.
Unfortunately, Christian Bale died.
Oof. Rip Batman 2019.
Ford versus
Shoot, it's not
Ferrari.
2019, 2020.
Christian Bale.
What is
played the
happening there to
mechanic
you,
that
NASA?
made the G40
I don't know, but I recovered.
and crashed
Please tell me I
like
hit
the
that. All right, I
real
did.
life guy did.
Ken
I don't know
Burn,
how.
or
Hey,
Ken Miles.
No,
What the?
take that back.
Wasn't it me?
I'm aware it wasn't you. I'm confused.
Okay. Okay, I thought you were gonna blame me. I'm like, I'm sorry. it
No, I
wasn't-
saw you go flying past me. I knew you
Okay.
didn't touch him.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I
anybody
thought I
down
did.
to
I was like, it
play-
wasn't me. I swear. But I never know. Bots do stupid things for stupid reasons.
Whoa.
Sorry, Nat. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I helped you. You're fine. And it
Appreciate
didn't really affect me.
Okay. I just know you get mad when we bump into you, so I'm gonna
No,
say sorry.
you didn't. It's hard for you to spin out this car. This car weighs more than yours.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Lamborghinis do weigh a lot.
Yes.
Especially this one.
No wonder I didn't do that well on the stunt jump.
Yeah, I
Like-
did it. I did that jump.
What
on
were
the
you
jump.
car were you trying to do before?
Centenario.
Yeah, don't.
That's a
Doesn't
really
fly.
heavy car.
It really
Why?
does not fly.
No, I discovered that after one jump, and I went, well. And then he said the monster. I'm like, well, the monster does fly.
I did it in this.
I don't doubt it.
Who's the next idiot
What
with the
is
quest?
going on? How is this guy taking corners so fast?
4 and 5.
Is it a VW?
No.
No, it's F40.
VW is German.
F40. That's Ferrari. Right?
Yeah.
It's probably one of the most known cars, if I'm being honest.
I gotta stop clicking out of the game.
generally don't like Ferraris.
Why? They're such beautiful cars.
I don't like the look of them.
What?
What?
I
like
think
Get
their
out.
interior stuff looks
or
nice.
McLaren's
but I didn't.
better.
I do I think the 720 and the special ones are fine, but I don't like the way the 650.
I mean,
looks.
okay, that's not to
And the
say
Senna,
I
you can't
don't-
lie, the Senna doesn't look
I said the
good.
special ones.
Oh, okay.
And the Senna actually looks ugly.
The front looks good. The back is.
That's not to say I don't like Ferraris. That's just to say they're not my favorite.
I don't know.
Like McLaren.
favorite
to
right-
me
My
looks
favorite right now is
far
Tesla.
better.
The only
Teslas
issue
do
with
look
McLaren
I
is
mean, their
they're
roadster
really
goes
nice to
200
look
miles
at,
an hour and
but
goes
they
0 to
suck
60
to
in
own.
like 1 second. So I'll grant you that. Although that's too much power too fast for any practicality.
Nah.
Have you seen a
I've
Rimac?
driven one. It's awesome.
Have you seen
Tesla's
a-
awesome.
Have you seen a Rimac though?
No.
A Rimac is a completely battery-powered car. Sports car.
A sports car powered by batteries
it's a
only?
hyper. It's a hypercar.
Yeah, hypercar.
Oh yeah. Oh, that says everything.
And I think it has.
Second you add the
1700 horsepower.
hyper, I immediately go, oh crap, that's fast.
Gotta go fast.
That's a step below
I think,
mega
it has
cars.
I think it has a sub 2 seconds 0 to 60.
That's really fast.
That's wait, 0 to 60?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Tesla Roadster. It's 1.7.
Yeah, the Tesla
Well,
Roadster.
the Rimac Concept 2 also has
The one
a
that's in
sub
space.
2 second.
The Tesla Roadster, the one that's in space.
Most
He
electric
actually
vehicles, sports
put one
vehicles
in
have a sub
space.
2 seconds.
He's a man-child.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the whole thing that happened with that, and even why it happened, it was a test launch of the Falcon Heavy,
5 minutes?
either the Falcon
Okay.
Heavy or one of the other ones. So what they decided to do was instead
Okay,
of doing
if you
like a
say so.
regular launch, a regular payload, the regular
Or-
payload that you do with it's a block of cement or something like that. It's not fun. So Musk was like, I'm gonna launch a car.
He's
Man-child. everybody.
literally a man-child.
Yes, we know.
Who is?
Here's the better part: the
Elon
radio
Musk.
station's playing
Oh,
Space
yeah.
Odyssey.
Not
He's a meme lord.
just a man-child. He is an arrogant man-child.
He's a
That's
meme
it.
lord that occasionally runs a billion-dollar company on the
He
weekends.
can multiple billion-dollar companies.
You know, he ran more than one.
Well, okay,
He
Tesla
runs.
doesn't make money.
He's a co-founder of He's a co-founder of PayPal.
Yeah, that's how he, made
owns
his
Tesla.
$6 million.
He owns Tesla. He owns the Boring Company, which is currently building hyperspeed tunnels.
Boring.
Yeah,
Actually,
he
no.
literally called his mining company called the Boring Company.
Yeah, and he sold flamethrowers from them.
Yeah, he did too. But they were called "This is not a flamethrower."
I love this man already.
Like I
And-
said, man-child.
He owns Tesla. He also owns SpaceX.
I did know that. Which is
Yeah,
going well.
He owns multiple billion-dollar companies.
But he chooses to meme all the time.
Yeah, I mean like
And
some of the
smoke
Teslas.
pot
They have
live on
there's a
camera.
mod for what there's a mod that he created for the Teslas that makes its horn a goat.
He also
And they
made
all
one.
get-
uh,
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. They also have a whoopee cushions feature for the cars.
I
Uh,
Whoopee
can't
cushion
do
feature.
anything.
The cars have
I'm
a party
sorry,
mode. This is
NASA.
dumb. It's not just you. I agree with you. This is dumb.
They
I
all,
literally could not turn.
They have a
They all-
party
Holding
mode.
me there.
They all come with a copy of Stardew Valley.
They all come with that. They have a party mode. You
They
can
have
turn.
Netflix.
You can have the center console screen. You can turn it to a hyperspace thing.
I'm pretty sure they just
I-
added a new game to the list of things that you could do in it.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Stardew
you
Valley.
can
It was
play
Flash.
Stardew
It was-
Valley and a couple other games. I think Minecraft's one of the games you can play there too.
All Teslas come with a copy of Stardew Valley installed.
Just in case you wanted to play it while you were bored on the road.
I mean, I play it when I'm bored on the road.
I mean,
When
the car
else-
can drive itself, so yeah.
Not that I'm gonna trust it to drive it, so.
I'll trust the Tesla. I
Let's
won't trust
see,
anything else.
gotta
The
do
Tesla I'll
this
trust
as
because
the
they've
last thing I
tested
do,
it
'cause
too
I gotta
much.
eat dinner soon.
I will never trust programming with my life.
I mean, granted, I won't trust
Get
Facebook's
skipped.
AIs.
Facebook has AIs.
Had. Emphasis on the had.
They had. Well, I meant had. I thought, as in, I thought you were going to go into it.
They had 2 AIs
Mm-hmm.
that they basically made where they could
Oh,
speak
come
every language in the world.
on.
However, they went and created their own language by themselves. Out of all the languages in the world, they created their own. And Facebook and started talking to each other in said language. and Facebook said, "I'm not doing this," and turned them off.
Wait. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they created their own language. They were talking to each other in that language, and were laughing at the fact that the humans couldn't figure it out.
Why?
How'd I drop to 12?
I have a phone
slightly
call,
creepy.
but